Thank you, Mr. President. It is with great pleasure that I register my full and unequivocal support for the passage of Senate Bill number 1917, which seeks to grant rights of survivorship benefits not only to the surviving legitimate spouse of a deceased retired member of the Commission on Audit, the Civil Service Commission, the Commission on Elections, and the Ombudsman, but also to the dependent children of those members of these offices who are solo parents, as well as the surviving parents or nominated persons of such deceased retiree. Recognizing the emerging nuances in the setup of modern-day Filipino families and heeding the call for fairness and equality to the members of these constitutionally created offices who are unmarried or are solo parents, such bill is needed to ensure that qualified beneficiaries are rightfully provided with benefits and entitlements as allowed by law. Ultimately, this will contribute in our effort to recognize the commitment and sacrifices rendered by these officials in their service of our country and of the Filipino people. In view of the aforementioned, the passage of the said measure is earnestly requested. Thank you, Mr. President. Sisimplehan ko po yung aking panukalang batas. Sa ilalim po ng batas ngayon ay yung asawa lang ng yumao ang siyang benepisyaryo ng benepisyo. Paano naman po ang mga solo parent gaya ko po na may mga kamukha ko sa COMELEC, sa COA, at sa Civil Service Commission? At paano na po yung hindi nakapag-asawa at nabuhay naman ang kanilang anak, o ang pamangkin, o ang magulang? So, we are just adjusting, revising, based on the modern day setup of what a family is, para po ang benepisyo ng mga lingkod bayan na mga ahensyang ito ay mabibigyan ng katarungan. Nakita ko pong tumutungo si Senator Risa Ontiveros dahil naintindihan niya ang kahalagahan ng pag-amenda ng batas nito. Hindi naman lahat kailangan yung asawa. Kung walang asawa, the way it is now, Commissioner Bing Wanzon is the one who brought this to my attention. She's single, so she does not have survivorship benefit because under the law, it's only the spouse. But if you choose not to marry, what happens? Then it could be her designated sibling or her parent, one parent, who would survive her. So I hope that this chamber, esteemed members of this body, would prioritize the passage of this measure, which I believe has been passed by the lower house. This is just in the interest of fairness and justice. Thank you.
Majority Leader.